Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
Virtual battle rap is popping more than real battle rap right now. Virtual battle rap is popping more than real battle rap right now.
In America, if a crime's committed and a gun is used, you're supposed to see no faces. Mm-hmm. So my trade of truth, when they shoot, you better make zero statements, nigga. That shit is...
That was fine.
Hey man, it's your boy Yo 2 times, man. Yo double, whatever you call me, except for bitch or broke, man. You know when Bodega open up that shit, man, they had to come get me, man. Fuck Quantum, man. We about to work.
But when he does, he could have a baby Jesus, depending on who he's virgin and married.
I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody that went against me, look what happened to them.
I'm the real king around this motherfucker. And don't y'all niggas forget it. Top 5 and I'm not 5, nigga.
This is one of my children right here.
It's your boy Rod Judah, man. You know, I'm my mama's son. Y'all heard how my mama's son, Rod Judah.
Bitch, I gotta make it up to myself and Cheeks. I got you. I promise I got you, sis. I got you.
Hey, I've been waiting to talk to you, Reaper Real. Like, you know you don't get barely nothing to do this. You do it for the culture for real.
I can get through a round clear. And you write your name Mario, because on different levels of this game, you need Yoshi to get to another level.
I come through so shit my whole life. I've been cooking with gas. The detectives had different opinions of what he got shot with. They said, let's just look at the facts.
And live and welcome to the Rock Files. Are the Rock Files? Yeah, live and locked. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked. Live is how we lock. Oh, this is how we rock. The Rock. Welcome to the Rock. The Rock Files. Live and locked. Chill, baby. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it is late again. Rock is in the building again. Haji Kareem is in the building again. Jay, Pyro, the Nightmare is in the building. And of course, salute to the YouTube shadows. We're just here. We're going to try to keep this one short. Pause if necessary. We're going to try to keep this episode short. There is a lot that went down. This is going to be mostly something different. This is going to be mostly something different. This is going to be the social media scroll and a little bit of sports. We're not going to neglect virtual battle rap. But of course, before we get to it, you are now live and locked into the Rock Files. Let us not delay. Let us hit the replay, y'all. We are going to start right now. Nando, what's up? Nando is checking in from the Job Shot Rock. J Pyro, Haji, everyone, salute, Nando. Hey, once again, like that work ethic, man. Do what you do. And of course, nothing wrong with getting a little money. Nothing wrong with that. Man, look, this man requires no introduction. We got Pyro in the chat. You know who Pyro is. Ranked number 1 in the first rankings, ranked number 2 right now. And he has just said very clearly over and over again, y'all might as well go ahead and stay home. He's getting the V Cody. You know, salute to Pyro. Haji Kareem is in the building. Much respect to Haji Kareem. Much respect to Haji Kareem. And with that being said, and with that being said, and with that being said, have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen this right here? Social media scroll in full effect. And we're going to start with some incredible news. Oh, yes. Incredible news. Surprise, not a lot of people talking about it. You see the social media scroll? Oh, you see a picture of somebody right there? Bottom of the screen. Ignore weird Dwayne Wade. We'll get there later. Who's that sitting down on the ground? Who's this sitting down on the ground? Who's this right here? Who's that right there? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sue Surf. Sue Surf. We will now read this verbatim. We will now read this verbatim. This is direct from Surf, as you see. Let's highlight it. Hold on. Let's highlight it. This is, as you can see, 12 hours ago from now, 2 in the afternoon. There's a lot here. If it allows us to scroll down, let's see. Okay, good. It will. All right. Okay, let's go back up. So this is Sue Surf. Now we got to go ahead and go ahead and get this right. Hold on. There's the full screen. Yeah, we're gonna read this verbatim as you read it. Let's go ahead. Okay, there it is. All right. This is direct from Sue Surf. Of course, free to wave and all that. I paid attention to every comment, every mention, every tweet. I heard the whispers. Oh, he done. He ain't never coming home. It's over. I took note of who disappeared when it was looking dark. No love lost. Keep that same energy. To the young new coming up who ain't made their decision yet, right or wrong, who ain't ran into the trials and tribulations, just know it's easier to sleep at night when you're doing right by your family. And when you never folded on your guys, hearing it live from the Max Pen where the weak don't win. Old head recently asked me, are you okay? Are you safe? I ain't meant to, but I laugh. Let's scroll down. There you go. My bad. All right. We getting back to it. There it is, right here. I ain't meant to, but I laugh. My response: anywhere the 100 is respected, anywhere it's a real party, anywhere the solid gets saluted and the suckers get crushed, I am welcome. Hold on, there's more. But to whom it may concern, he ain't done. He coming home. It's far from over. Signing out, Tsunami Surf. Hold on. Here you go. Signing out, Tsunami Surf, right? Oh, yeah, P.S. We do background checks and paperwork parties. If yours ain't 100, just don't get off the bus. Free my comrades, and dig a ditch for the rats. Salute the ditch diggers. Guys, the main takeaway from this is this part right here. Pretty simple. He ain't done. He coming home. No one's talked about it. No one's talked about this, yo. We got Blunt in the building. Hit the like, share the stream, and subscribe to the channel for more virtual battle rap content. Absolutely. And of course, we do battle rap in general. This is bigger than battle rap, as you see. Now, for those that's watching on the screen and all that gray box, we're going to take that gray box off. So it's clear in the white letters, all right? He ain't done. He coming home. It's far from over. Now, it's not a direct statement on when he's coming home, right? But he ain't done. This brother still wants to battle rap, obviously. This brother still wants to do something in, at the very least, entertainment. This is a direct statement. Again, this is from 12 hours ago. So let's just go 2 p.m. 2 p.m. early this afternoon, Sue Surf is saying he ain't done. He coming home. It's far from over. And he's not saying it might be. These are all affirmative statements. Conclude what you will, and also read that last part. We do background checks and paperwork parties. The question is very simple for the chat and for the YouTube shadows and whoever else will see this later. Does Surf have a hit list? Now, we ain't talking about no assassination, no crazy, no video game deaths or anything like that. We're saying does Surf have a hit list when it comes to battle rap? We'll start there. We do background checks and paperwork parties. If yours ain't 100, just don't get off the bus. So that means there may be some revenge going on here. 702 Smooth is in the building. What's up, man? Let's go ahead and give these flowers out. We recognize Straight Blunt. We got Pyro in the building. We got 702 Smooth, by the way. 702 Smooth. Oh, 702 says Surf needs to STFU. Shut the up. Elaborate, sir. So let's play the favorite game we play in the Rock Files. Is this cap or no? Is this statement from Sue Surf's page? Now, anybody could have typed this because we know how these Instagram pages work. Okay? We know how this works. Someone could have typed this just to put some vibe out there or whatever the case may be. Is this cap or no? Simple as that. 702 Smooth. Okay, it's Power Suit 702. Look, man, this don't seem cap over here. This don't seem cap. Now, yeah, anybody could have typed this on this page. We do, as a professional business, we have individuals, post a lot of stuff on our page on IG, Yeah. That's a great point. 702 Smooth mentioned he talking crazy. He need to be careful with his words. It's not so much. The only threat here is the background checks and paperwork parties. That's about the only threat. We can go back to the top of it. Pause on the word top if we have to. But look, this part here is interesting. Let's go here. I paid attention to every comment, every mention, every tweet. I heard the whispers. Oh, he ain't done. He ain't never come home. It's over. I took note of who disappeared when it was looking dark. Right. Let's stop here. Right here. I took note of who disappeared when it was looking dark. Will Surf battle Easy, the block captain, when he gets out? Would that be one of his targets? That might resurrect both of their interests right there. Just put it out there. Just put it out there. This is going to be interesting to speculate. But this was dropped 12 hours ago. 702 Suits Power. But let's stick here. This is just fascinating thing here. What is the takeaway from this post? What's the takeaway from this? We're not going to put other people's comment. Okay, Blunt Salute and Pyro. Good to see that. This seems like battle rap though. And we're like here, right here. He's even giving himself another name. Just know it's easier when you to sleep at night, when you do right by your family, and when you never folded on your guys. You hearing it live from the Max Pen. Where the weak don't win. And in case you wonder, here's some other pictures of Surf. And it's currently incarcerated, according to what this post shows. So that's Surf with some dudes right there. This is Surf by himself. And I believe that's the last picture. And this is straight from Canaan Federal Prison. And another thing not to overlook here, let's scroll down, please. Whoop, a little bit too far. All right. Another thing to look down here is that, look. Oh, boy. This is kind of... All right, there we go. He ain't done He ain't done. He's coming home. He coming home. It's far from over. That's what it says. Again, is this cap or no? Surf coming home. All right. Let's continue with the social media script. We definitely had to start with that one though. For something a little bit lighter, let's see if we can find it. It may take a little bit to find that. That's all right. We're gonna do this, ladies and gentlemen. For those that's interested in sports, check this out. Check this out. Let's see what this is about. Okay, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, the Detroit Pistons have a coach. Finally, JB Bickerstaff has agreed. Here it is right here. JB Bickerstaff has agreed, and the team has hired former Cleveland Cavaliers coach JB Bickerstaff on a 5-season contract with the Pistons. You know, that and four of those seasons are guaranteed for JB Bickerstaff to coach the Pistons. Now, granted, we know most in here is gonna be like, man, we don't give out no Pistons. Business, sorry, man. Yes, they are. But at least they got a coach. At least they got a coach. And they honestly, they did not have a good draft. They didn't have a good draft, man. They did not have a good draft. They drafted a guy they basically released. They had Hamidou Diallo, right? Who was an energetic guy and could score, he could attack the rim and was in all this stuff, right? But he couldn't shoot. They released him just to draft his son. But now that Bobby Clinton in the second round, intriguing. 6'9", you know, very large wingspan, pause if necessary. You know, the guy can really play offense and can shoot. You know, so that's an intriguing pick right there. A little bit thin. It's going to require a lot of development. So that's the quick note. The Pistons finally got a freaking head coach, and that's after they got their president of basketball operations. So at least they have a full squad now. Finally, let's move on. More social media scroll. All right. So can we get out of that? Oh, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. Let's go here. All right. By the way, Queen Kinesis is currently in a voting. She's in a voting contest, it seems. America's next top hit maker, as it says here. Be sure to vote for Queen Kinesis. Her IG is One Kinesis. So be sure to log on there. You know, go ahead and she's trying to do something. All right. This is her IG here. We're gonna highlight that. Okay. That is her IG. One Kinesis. It's under Erica Dion Dixon. Go ahead and subscribe there and go ahead and help her out. Help her out with this endeavor she's trying to do. So that's Queen Kinesis. She battled against Trudy Lace on a Money Manager 2 card, and she's moving forward. Salute to Queen Kinesis. Now, let's get to this. Here's what you call nasty. Now, this is a meme, okay? There's a lot of talk about LeBron James. 702 smoke. Nobody should have drafted Bronny, bro. Bronny's trash. Bronny is not even G League level. Let's keep it tall. The only reason why Bronny even got drafted by the Lakers as number. Okay, this is one of the worst drafts ever, bro. This is one of the worst drafts ever. And he wasn't even a first round pick. He wasn't even top of the second round pick. This dude was bottom of the second round. This guy does not belong in the NBA. What we got? Yes, Pyro, absolutely. Salute to Queen Kinesis. Salute to all virtual battle rappers. Salute to anyone going after something and pushing their business forward. You know, that helps us all, actually. Think about it. Queen Kinesis, if she does well in this, you know, in this top hitmaker thing, you know, if she does, not sure what it is, respect, but if she does well in it, it becomes somebody else, open a door. Maybe that could open a door for a blogger. Maybe someone to do an interview with her. You know, that helps us all. So salute to Queen Kinesis. Pyro, that draft was horrible. Let's take a look back at the draft real quick. Just real quick. This was the 2024 horrible draft, right? We're going to ask a couple questions. Let's go here. We're going to go for sports heads, pause if necessary. For the sports people, y'all know where we're going. Y'all seen this before. It is nothing new here. Here it is. All right, we're going to share the screen in a minute. Oh, they're going to 2025. Great. Not interested in that. But it's the NFL. Don't care about that. All righty. Let's go to this. Excellent. Okay. So here is the draft, right? Let's share the tab. Look at this trash, man. Look at this trash. Now, of course, hold on. Let's go here. No, let's skip Tinkertown. We don't need Tinkertown. Let's go here. 2024 NBA draft. Because it's finalized. Apologize for that. Was thinking about something else. Cool. NBA.com. Let's look at the full results of this. All righty. Boom. All picks 1 to 58. 1 to 58. That means Bronny was 3 or 4 picks away from not even getting drafted in one of the worst drafts here. Okay, here we go. Let's get this trash out of here at the bottom. Excellent. Let's go ahead and zoom in. This is your NBA draft. Now, here's the thing. Let's go. We're going to go to the first 8 picks. Go ahead. Let's play a game. This is the 2024 draft, all right? Now, in this 2024 draft, name a single NBA-ready player. Go. This is the first 8 picks. Who is going to play on the NBA floor first night and be able to have an advantage over an NBA player first night? Who? Zashari Reesecher, Alex Sarr, Reed Shepard, Stephon Castle, Ron Holland, Tajane Saloon, Donovan Clingan, and Rob Dillingham. Name the NBA-ready player. Each draft, usually of its first 8 picks, has an NBA-ready player. Are any of these guys NBA-ready? Any of them? This is the first 8 picks now. And the reason why it's quiet, because none of them are NBA players. Can they become that? Absolutely, depending on what team they go to. And unfortunately, if they're going to a team like the Wizards, who hasn't developed anybody, the Pistons, who haven't developed anybody yet, although they got a new staff, Hornets, who have they developed? Miles Bridges a little bit. If you're going to those teams, you're going to have to fend for yourself. Straight up. Your first 8 picks are not NBA players. Not yet. They're about 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 seasons away from that. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now let's move on. Let's go down to the next 8 or so. All right? Next 8 or so. Look at number 9. Zach Edey, a guy who tried to get drafted last season, who got rejected, is number 9. That's how bad this draft is. Now, look, are any of these guys NBA-ready players? Of course, the quick answer is no, because they ranked even lower. Now, Kalera Ware is interesting now. You know, this guy's interesting. He has talent, but a poor motor. He has a poor motor. You know, for those that are not familiar with Kalera Ware, he played at Oregon. You know, transferred from there. Honestly, he kind of got pushed to the side because he wasn't producing. He wasn't doing the thing. Then he went to Indiana, balled out. And by the way, the NCAA was horrible this past season. See what I'm saying? This draft is one of the worst. Now let's go to the point of the conversation. This is how far down your man Bronny was. Okay? This is how far down your man Bronny. Look at that. Now look, this is 55 for Bronny James. If he fell down to 4 more spots, he's undrafted. This draft has no NBA player, no NBA ready talent. Okay? No NBA ready talent. And your man Bronny, this is off of NBA.com. Argue with NBA.com. Your man Bronny is not even good enough to get drafted in one of the worst drafts of the last 10 seasons. He doesn't belong in the NBA. The second LeBron leave, he gone. Simple as that. And salute to the rest of these. Like, can anything happen? Absolutely. Anything could happen. But is it likely? No. These guys are not NBA ready. Now look, let's scroll back up. Here's a couple guys that have a chance. Because these teams are in decent situations that can do something, right? All right, let's go up. Here you go. Wait, let's go up for a little bit further. Let's be nice. So the Shari researcher, not really, because they're going to tear it down. And who have the Hawks developed in like the last 10 seasons? Who? Well, you go with Al Horford? Okay. Did they really develop Trae Young? Has he gotten better? All right. Wizards, we already know. Rockets, okay. Reed Shepherd might have a chance. Surrounded by talent. He got Udoko down there. They might be able to whip him into shape, all right? Spurs, definitely. Stephon Castle has a great chance. That's pop, man. That's pop. He has a great chance to be a good player in about 2 or 3 or 4 seasons. Ron Holland does not, because the Pistons haven't shown yet. Now, if the Pistons get a full development environment, maybe Ron Holland can turn into a role player, right? Hornets, okay. Rob Dillingham has a chance now. Same reason. He's with Pop, right? Cody Williams, Utah, again. Unfortunately for Matas Bazelas going to the Bulls, okay, Nikola Topic has a slight chance. Now, the Thunder have developed a lot of talent over there. Okay, there you go. So far, we counted 3 guys that have a chance. Let's keep going. Khalil Ware has a definite chance because we know Pat Riley and Spoelstra don't play that, right? Khalil Ware has a chance. Kings, well, Mike Brown ain't horrible. Blazers, the Blazers are 2 steps away from getting rid of Chauncey Billups. Let's keep it moving. Lakers with Dalton Neck, maybe. Tristan Da Silva with Magic. It's getting dark the lower we go, man. This is interesting, though. Look at number 27. Terrence Shannon Jr. with the Wolves has a great chance because, look, he's going to be playing way behind Anthony Edwards, and he's going to get mentored by Conley, right? There you go. So, see, that's the thing. If these players that are not ready for the NBA yet, okay, we got 702 Smooth mentions Dillingham too small, needs to develop a consistent mid-range. Yeah, but see, with Dillingham working with Pop, he's going to get that. Pop has developed. Pop has taken Pop has taken feces and turned it into sugar. Look, ready? This whole chat and Rock could go to Pop, and we might become NBA players. You know what I'm saying? This is a good point for 702 Smooth. I get it, he is fast, but he ain't no John Wall. Absolutely. But see, Pop, and that it's not just Pop by himself. And for those that's watching, like, who the heck is Pop? That's Greg Popovich. Okay, that's what we're referring to. For those that are trying to follow along. All right. So those who go to Spurs have a chance. I mean, when Wembanyama has a good chance. Let's go back to the social media scroll. Okay, let's share this. Here's what's so nasty about this meme. So there's all this talk about Bronny through nepotism. Sorry, LeBron through nepotism got Bronny NBA. You read this meme, right? This is Dwayne Wade saying, "You think they mad now? Wait till I get my son into the WNBA." For those that don't know, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade are on record as allowing their son to call himself something else, right? Highly weird. It's nasty. It's nasty. So don't be surprised if WNBA trying to be all PC and whatever, they do allow some of these, what do we call them? Some of these creatures into the WNBA. Don't be surprised. And let's do one last social media scroll. Okay. Let's get a good one. We showed that. What should we? Oh, here's something funny. Let's go ahead.
真似できないよこのスワッグ俺たちにしかないスワッグ肩の力抜いてラック遊び働いて曲書く夢でっかく根は深くそんでパスポートに増やすスタンプロゴは贅沢にグラス
So you want to know what you're watching? You're watching an Instagram site called Junkbox AI. Yeah. Extremely nasty on Dwayne Wade, man. This is how the sophisticated AI can get. Shout out to Junkbox AI, taking different celebrities, do the deep fake stuff. Great effect to have them do these dance stuff. Pretty entertaining stuff there. All right, that's just something we noticed. Let's keep it moving. So shout out to Junkbox AI. That's a couple of these videos here you see. Let's get into it.
Folks, let me close with this. I know I'm not a young man. State the obvious. Well, I know. Well, I don't.
Pyro, same here.
Folks, I don't walk as easy as I used to. I don't speak as smoothly as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to. But I know what I do know. I know how to tell the truth.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's play our game right now. Biden just in front of these individuals, and let's be honest, all of these politicians are actors and weird. They're part of Hollywood. They're all a bunch of liars, right? Okay, then we read that. Okay, cool. Here's the question: with this guy Biden, saying, "I may not debate the way I used to, I may not talk the way I used to, but I know how to tell the truth." Cap or no? Simple question. Is that cap or no? That he knows how to tell the truth. Keep in mind, there's only one truth. The only truth is the Almighty Yahweh. That's the only truth. Okay? Yep. We got a quick vote for cap. You know what? And you know what, Brother Pyro, we're going to go ahead and join with that. Super cap. Extra cap. Capital letters. You know what I'm saying? Capital letters. Extra capital letters. Oh, for those that's asking, will we drop the link will we drop the code for a panel? Might not have enough space to do it. We just wanted to come, just wanted to kick some topics real quick. We basically wanted to come up on here and give that surf news out there. And of course we're going to go ahead and respect the cards and all that. Then we're probably going to be out of here. Again, it's late. Oh, so far we got Pyro with the cap, and then for those that's watching, the cap that Biden knows how to tell the truth. Pyro with the cap. We got Rock Files with the cap. We got Nando with the cap. Nando said I had to stop what I was doing. I know, right? And so just to repeat, we're gonna let it play.
I know right from wrong.
Okay, that's the second part of it. Biden just said he knows right from wrong. Cap or no? Biden knows right from wrong. Cap or no? And it's not even about just bashing on Biden. Biden. That's a better name for him. It's not about just bashing on Biden. It's about politicians in general. They all suck. Straight up. Well, wait a minute. Don't get into politics. It's supposed to be a virtual ban. Look at the word more. Yeah. It's on social media. Scroll. Now, does this mean you shouldn't be involved in some form of politics or whatever? Nah. Do what you can. Just don't depend on these dudes to do anything. Don't. But anyway, the brother, Biden just said he knows right from wrong. Cap or no? Simple question. Cap or no? Let's continue.
I know how to do this job.
Okay, we have another cap or no. Does Biden know how to do that job? Now, there's a couple layers to that. There's the job that he was elected to do, and then, of course, there's his puppet masters telling him what to do. So we got Pyro with the double cap. So there's cap that he knows right from wrong, and cap that he knows how to do that job. And of course, don't forget the politicians got to obey their actual bosses. Oh, by the way, for those that don't know, politicians' bosses, they're not the citizens of the United States. No. We'll get into that in another conversation. But those who know. So we got one for the cap. Yep. Rock Files will join in. Cap with a double. Double cap. So we got two for the cap. Yeah. No surprise here. This politician is all cap.
I know how to get things done.
Cap or no? This is easy. This is fun. Cap or no? I know how to get things done. What has Biden gotten done? Nah, it's not about Biden. What has gotten done through Biden? Remember, president is not that be much of a position of authority. Look at the definition of president for any organization. All the president is the chief promoter. They're the main promoter. That's it. That's all it is of a corporation. In the United States, it's a corporation. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Those who know. Talk, Nando. They're Moroccan. I see you, Rock. Bingo. Well, not just Moroccan, but let's just say this: they're otherwise funded. They have other. Okay, so we over here venerate the Almighty Yahweh, right? We, as far as the company, Rock, all that. They venerate other things that are the opposite of the Almighty Yahweh. We'll leave it at that. And that's not even debatable. Yeah, Nando, you know what's up. Let's finish this.
I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up.
So that's Biden admitting that he got shredded in that debate. Fantastic. Let's keep moving. Also, he also admits that he got shredded in that debate just by having to do this rally. This happened in North Carolina, for those that's asking. This happened in North Carolina.
I know what it took to take our economy from the depths of the pandemic to where it is today, the strongest economy in the world. I know what it'll take to bring this economy.
Is the United States the strongest economy in the world? Is that cap or no? Hold on. What about China? United States is the strongest economy in the world? Look, we're not even going to ask about that. Especially not in value. Pyro, yeah, folks ain't ready for that combo. Absolutely not. We'll have to do it. We'll have to do it like a whole other combo on that. Like for those that are on that level, we'll have to do a combo on that. We know what's up. And yes, Biden got 3-0 badly. And that wasn't even the best Trump debating. Biden 3-0'd himself and got 3-0. So Biden got 6-0. Okay, yep, cap on that, no doubt. Exactly. Those who know. All right.
To everybody. I know it'll take to rally the world to stand up against Putin and defend freedom, not yield to him.
So Putin is the bad guy. That is so typical. Let's keep it moving.
And I know it'll take to keep the world safe and free for the years ahead.
Is the world safe and free now? The world is safe and free? Pyro mentions, yeah, Trump had more conviction, but yeah, it was, man. And look, full disclosure, didn't even watch that. Look, anything with politics on mainstream TV is fake. It's all cap. It's fake. It has to be. It's called political theater. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't worth watching that much, but neither one of these guys are impressive. This is nothing but, salute to a deputy I see who brought it out, but it's a term called Hegelian dialectic. Both these guys work for the same thing, and they're putting on the show. Let's keep it moving. Salute to Pyro.
Folks, I give you my word as a Biden, I would not be running again if I didn't believe with all my heart and soul I can do this job.
Soul? You have a soul? You're a politician. You can't have a soul. Let's keep it moving on.
Because quite frankly, the stakes are too high. The stakes are too high.
So y'all realize it's part of political theater that this whole rally is stage 2, but okay. What we got? Pyro, the typical Sleepy Joe, the same dude who said, if you don't vote for him, we ain't black. Bingo, right? Nando, absolutely correct. Salute to Adept, Bruce Leap, and Crucial 13. Salute to all them brothers. And to be very, very clear, those are some of the brothers that did encourage the Rock Files to even exist. There's this statement that went around and said, well, who's Rock? No one asked him to get a channel. DNA Truth did. Not asked, like beg or nothing, but DNA Truth suggested it. Adept HNIC suggested it. Sure did. King Cole suggested it. Sure did. Let's see who else suggested it. Basically, everybody in this chat suggested it, even before, while being on panels. Well, who asked for the list? Adept HNIC, and basically everybody that was anticipating the list when it was rolled out. It's not even about the list. Listen. Moral of the story: pay more attention. Pay more attention. There's a lot going on. Pyro mentions, and Trump is a bigot. Yeah, exactly. Well, Trump is acting as a bigot, and of course, and you know what is by these guys being puppets. Oh yay! Ladies and gentlemen, we got the legend back. BA is back. If you don't know who BA is, apologize. We got it.
Virtual battle rap is popping more than real battle rap right now. Virtual battle rap is popping more than real battle rap right now.
Salute to the legend BA. BA is in the building. Salute. Respect. Just to put it out there, this is gonna be a short live. We're just going through social media scroll. Just I mean, and look, BA was BA, man. By the way, fire panel with BA. Who was that? BA Rock, I believe D Money. Hold on. Yeah, it was BA Rock, D Money. It was late too. Oh, King Cole. Yeah, fire panel with BA Rock, King Cole, and D Money. Fire panel. Appreciate those gentlemen. A lot of jewels was dropped in that last night. So yep. Salute to. Oh, by the way, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to Radical Minds Network by J Pyro Nightmare. Be sure to subscribe to Nando. Definitely stop what you're doing. And subscribe to Get Your Bars Way Up. Your bars ain't up and up. Get your bars up media. Subscribe. All his channels. Awesome information. Awesome coverage of battle rap and more. Salute to the brother BA. What we're doing, of course, our social media scroll. We're just basically taking a not complete break from virtual battle rap, but this is just interesting stuff.
Folks, let me close with this.
Cool. All right. So that's Biden lying, as usual. And again, it's not about, are you for Trump or Biden? The only party we represent is the almighty Yahuwah. All this political theater is trash. Straight up. Let's see if we can do one more. Oh, yeah. Let's go to this one. We talked a lot about tours, right? Look at this tour. Now, this is Hitman Holla posted about the Wild 'N Out tour. Notice something about this tour. Let's highlight it. Zoom, right? So again, this is the Wild 'N Out tour, okay? This is for 2024. Notice how it's from September to 1st of September to the 1st of October. It's primarily what? This is west, south. South. You got one east, Baltimore. West, southwest. Yeah, you got one Midwest and one east. Reason why we're pointing that out, we're currently on tour also. We get a lot of questions about, well, if you're on tour, how do you do this live also? Simple. It's called, like, after the show is done, you can do a live. That's the first thing. Second, the way a lot of tours go is it usually takes a sponsor to set up the venues. Let's peep the venues. MGM Grand Garden Arena. Someone booked that. Kia Center. Someone booked that. Chase Center. Someone booked that. State Farm, etc. All these places, they were booked. They were not. Now, maybe the arena got involved. The arena or the venue, they get paid first to have the event. See, the whole back in the day thing to where like a venue would reach out to the talent and say, well, come perform here. That's been dead. The way it goes is that a separate company usually books the venue, and then the talent comes in and perform. And then it's up to the company that booked the venue to get their money back because the venue already got their money. That's the course of business. Also notice that Hitman Holla, who is probably your most popular battle rapper right now, right? He might be your best one right now, possibly, depending. He is doing entertainment. Now, we talked about this a lot for battle rappers. And whoa, what's this? Hitman Holla himself. Look what he's doing. What's this called? Hitman Holla. Who need tickets? Let me know. That's called promotion. If Hitman Holla has to promote, guess what you got to do, battle rappers? We just gonna leave that up there. There you go. This is Hitman Holla promoting Wildin' Out Tour. That's why he's part of Wildin' Out roster. Everybody promotes. Everybody promotes. Even Hitman Holla. So this narrative about, well, man, nah, man, I don't really promote. I just go here, show up and rap and get my money. False. You won't be on this level. We got Nando. Jokes aside, BA is very knowledgeable about politics and spirituality. And definitely about battle rap also, no question. Let's get BA's comment here. Biden got smoked, falling asleep, showing his 82 years, and Trump beat gas and selling dreams. And these are the choices, bro, that they've given to a very seduced and evil and weird United States mass. Like these, you know what's funny? A civics lesson will tell you that this political system, this political thing about electoral college and all this stuff is fake. Yet and still, we got a big majority that's like, well, I got to see which politician I'm going to choose. Look, quick lesson. Politicians are not elected. They're selected already. The only thing they want to know with you is what you think. That's why it's called a poll. Just like an opinion poll. Just like a list. See how that goes together? That's why. But yeah, it was, first of all, the worst thing about that whole debate, to go back to that very quickly, if we can, and we will, to go back to that. So salute to Hitman Holla for promoting, at least on that level. Let's go back to that. Yeah. We're not going to play that again because it's cringeworthy. Yeah, no. What's interesting about this, the worst part of that debate was, dog, it was a bad show. Like the brother BA says, got smoked, falling asleep. So one guy falling asleep and the other dude lying badly. It'd be better to watch Law and Order, a rerun of that. Here it is. First, let's read Pyro's comment. I was in prison when they had the first election. I didn't vote for neither of the two evils, just saying like it would matter anyway, which it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It never has. Now, look, it doesn't matter directly as far as getting a politician is. Here's where it does matter. Think about it like a census, right? When they hand out the census and they want people's thoughts about it. They'll use that as a scapegoat to give money when in actuality, they've already decided what they're going to do with the money. But they just want to use that. Oh, well, the reason why we're not giving this money to this poor, dilapidated area or this impoverished area that we haven't given to for the last, century is because you didn't participate in the census. When in actuality, what? Hey, man, we ain't giving them no. Listen, this whole world, as to be clear, especially the United States, it operates off what's called a status quo. Who's at the bottom has to stay at the bottom so the top feel good. My bad. Too much? Okay. Let's read the comment from BA. I used to get mad until I found out our vote don't really count. No, that's why they got the scam of popular vote and electoral college. That's just the surface stuff. They got electoral college and popular vote. They told you it didn't count during that Bush fiasco. Now, here's what it is. It counts. Okay. Yep. We can do a quick chat. We sure can. Hold on a minute. Yep. Give about 30 minutes. The only reason why we're rushing is because tomorrow, Monday, we busy. But no. Let's have a combo. Okay, boom. Pyro facts. I did 2 censuses years ago, and man say the things people said. Mm-hmm. This is all an information grab. You know what I'm saying? All this YouTube stuff, all this social media stuff is just to get inside the heads of what people think. So that, listen, read the bylaws of Facebook just to have fun. You know what? Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to print that. Maybe we can find it. All the info. Yeah, it might take a little bit much to find it out. But the point is, they literally tell you just by using their service, they try to track your mind. What type of evil people want to know what you're thinking like that? Just so they can form some money around it, form an industry around it. That's what all this is about. This is the information era. This don't have nothing to do but like, how do we control how do they control the masses doing their satanic agenda by gathering information on the masses and then doctor industries and movements around it. It's been like that. Yep. Okay, we got somebody in the back. Okay, let's take a look, please. Yes, we do. We got the brother right now coming to the stage. We got the man. We got the legend himself. Salute to this brother chiming in on the Rock Files. We got BA in the building. Salute, bro. What's up, man?
Rock, what's happening? Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Hey man, no, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure, man. Take a little break from virtual battle rap. Actually have some actual conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Battle rap is. It used to be like a huge part of what I do, but it's not as huge as it used to be. I still show it love and everything because I still have so many people that support me in it and will not won't allow me to leave. So I
Right.
get it. I totally get it.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna get back to it probably like tomorrow night or whatever. But there's so much other things going on. And honestly, if you think about it, the rest of these channels, it's in a salute to the other platforms that is covering the battle rap, and doing all this stuff. So the thought tonight was like, well, look, we did a 5-hour live last night, all about virtual battle rap, and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and actually get some some world view, like some intellectual, not even intellectual, like let's get some life combo. You know what I'm saying? Like this is part of this politics, this political theater is a big part of life combo. Is definitely a conversation to have more often.
Nah, I think you were correct with the intellectual. You're an intelligent guy, so intellectual conversation it will be. I definitely don't like talking about this stuff to people who don't just who are completely ignorant. But ignorance is bliss, so I don't even get mad at them when they don't know what's going on because they are in the system currently. So I'll leave them in the system.
You know what? And actually, we're instructed to do that. Like scripturally speaking, there's the whole thing about being Kodesh, and of course, there's a Nethanim, and we're not going to go crazy with it. But those who know, Almighty, for those that venerate Almighty, has instructed us that you're not supposed to be part of this world anyway. You see the world going left, you're supposed to go right. So therefore, the masses are going to move toward their programming that's convenient, stuff like this. We're supposed to keep our eyes on where we're supposed to keep our eyes. For those that know. So this here is just more confirmation. This actually is kind of like a video game when it comes to their political theater. Like this is like getting atrocious at this point. It's all exposed. It's all exposed.
Definitely. But like what I always tell people to do, if they like, I'm not saying you have to do this, but one of the best ways to cope is to understand that every time you see these type of things happening and you see these people doing crazy things that are off, just understand that that person is you, but it's your lower self, and that so as you are that person is you, because everything is connected at the end of the day, especially coming from the Most High. So instead of really judging that person, just understand that like everybody is not put here to do good and to be good. It's people put here to be bad as well. And as long as you understand that, don't try to. I would recommend, because I like to recommend things. I don't like to tell people what to do, but I recommend that you focus on yourself and you focus on the energy that you project to give off to the next person, hoping that they are a part of the tribe to push for positive opposed to negative vibration.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. That's where peace is. Peace is in order. Like it's like this. The dog is a dog. The dog is not a pig. So there's no reason to try to, beat down the dog because the dog won't act as a pig just because, maybe that other person would prefer the dog to act as a pig. So there's no reason for that. So when someone shows you, what's that thing? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Okay, there you go. That's who they are. That's where they are. Now, of course, as a bonus, now that does become a responsibility exercise. Okay, you see something in somebody else. Be sure, do your part. Whatever you don't like in somebody else, move as smart as you can. That's not inside of you. Work, like let that mirror reflect. For a good example, here's a liar. Oh, I can't stand when I'm being lied to. Don't like being lied to. Don't lie to me. Be sure you're not a liar. Match up. Be sure you match up. Simple as that. Match up. I don't like to murder. Be sure you don't murder. All that stuff. All that stuff. Balance out and don't be a liar unto yourself. Don't be a hypocrite unto self. Without a question of that. Right.
Definitely. A lot of shadow work is involved with that type of stuff. But as far as people lying and being liars, like I said, that is your lower self. Understand how people should understand, or well, hopefully one day will understand how to actually manipulate that away from them. And I hate using the term manipulate, but it's a power that we all have. And understand that we do have good and we have bad. It's negative and positive polarity. With that being said, is where do you choose to lie in between that? Because you can't never be fully one or the other. And then if you do choose a side or you gravitate towards a side, you still have to know how to manipulate the other side so it won't take over and control you. Because you can never suppress one or the other.
No. That's the discipline of it all. That is the discipline.
Thanks.
I think it was last night, toward the end of it, and he keeps and look, going off of memory, and it's gonna be kind of difficult. Again, that was a 5-hour live, and that was a loopy event. Ain't gonna hold you up, but
yeah,
during that, it was discussed about looking at different females, and I think the point came up was like, well, hey, if somebody's legally married, I don't even look at them. I'm disciplined the whole lust factor not to do it because hey, you have that label, you're going there, I'm not gonna waste the energy. Being very mindful and disciplined with the energy. Now, individuals arrive at their point as they do, but it still goes back to if I want whatever change in an environment, well, it's got to start from within. This way is not hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? So if I say, look, man, if the Almighty says be strong, and I say, well, I want to please the Almighty that way. Well, it's going to be very important that I live that way. And part of living that way is to control any lustful energy or any lustful attention that way. That's just an example of that. That's all.
Definitely. I would say the biggest thing, going off of the statement that you just said, is the biggest thing to all of this in this whole situation is being able to identify it. Identify it. Once you identify yourself, because at the end of the day, you remember, I always tell people this all the time. Remember, you are the most high and the most high is you. If you get it, if a lot of people get it, I'm not you in general, but just hopefully that didn't go to people's heads. I don't want everybody walking around here talking, but I am God. I didn't mean it in that way. I didn't mean it in that way at all. For those of you who outthink yourselves, but being able to identify what your strengths and weaknesses are in this life, which usually people, when they get older, of course, and you develop wisdom, which is a blessing. That's when you really can face yourself. That's when a lot of people do end up facing themselves and facing their demons and actually stop lying to themselves about what makes them weak. And once you identify those parts of you and you learn to love yourself and understand yourself even more, then all of that extra stuff as far as discipline and being able to be around another person's wife who is, because we men, I know people who got some fine ass wives, like beautiful ass wives for real. You feel me? But as men, because we will look, because we base a lot of what we do off of instinct. Super quick, it comes and it goes. It's all about being able to control that lower self.
There it goes right there. There it goes right there. See, when it comes to authority and power, that's the thing that really can help someone. Like what has authority over you, and what do you have authority over? Or how about this? What has control over you, and what have you assumed direction over? That is like the key to almost everything about the name. So and again, each person's gonna put that out there or act it differently. So it will be, for example, through a exercise of perception. Like, okay, I know. Okay, let's do this. Let's just say, for the sake of discussion, that the so-called black man is the top of the food chain, right? Just for the sake of discussion. So if that's the case, well, that's not just a braggadocious statement. That's also a responsibility statement. That means you got to move as a king, and moving as a king is to be sure that you have a standard of living. A standard of living, hopefully outside of oneself, but also including self. So if there's something that's out there that can be easily managed, well, just manage it. Like when talking with brothers when it comes to the whole lust thing, right? Well, I'm a man, so I'm gonna, I got to go get that. Or has it gotten you? Or has it gotten you? See, if someone believes that they have a duty to be weak in that area, then you have not achieved manhood yet. Not in that way, at least. Not to where it's a king type of thing. You're being ruled. You're being moved. You're supposed to be moving, not be moved by that. That's at least that's just one way of looking at it.
No, I completely understand. That gets back to what I was speaking about briefly before.
Mm.
The term identifying is something that you have to identify within self, especially when you get to a certain age. Yeah, I'm sure you done been through a lot of things in your lifetime where you're like, wow, like you find things about yourself that you never knew existed. Like you find fears, you find addictions, you find a lot of things about yourself, and then you look back, and when you look yourself in the mirror, you actually look yourself in the eyes, and then you talk to yourself, and you be like, man, how has this ever served me in my whole entire life?
Talk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Inventory. Inventory.
exactly. Great way of putting it,
Inventory.
inventory.
Absolutely. Inventory is one of the beautiful actions that maybe not enough will use, because inventory is the thing that, look, it don't cost you nothing to do it except accountability and energy. And it could save, it could really improve and upgrade someone's life pretty easily. Like, wait a minute, where should this energy, that energy that's flowing through us is so valuable. That's one of our, if not the most valuable commodity we have. So spend it wisely. Okay, like we're on the subject of the whole female thing, right? And there's a lot of brothers that get frustrated about, oh man, I'm trying to get with her, and I give her all this attention and stuff. I'm like, well, why are you giving her attention? Well, I want her. Is that mutual? I don't know. Then maybe you should kind of pull back your energy, bro. Because if you don't know, that's like throwing money out the window, player. Come on now.
Right? Like, does she want you?
Right. If it's not mutual, hey, I don't know if people are in the 70s soul, but there's a song called Stop, Wait, and Look Around. Stop, wait, look around, to tell them all the stuff. Yeah, stop. It's okay to pump the brakes on the attention, because here's the dirty secret about that. By being men and having dominion here, the main thing that's desired from almost anything in this worldly system is our attention and our energy. That's what it's all about. The rest of the stuff it's just an extension of that. Who do I have his attention? Cool, I'm satisfied with that. I got what I want. Okay, here you go, right there, Nando, right there. Good comment. Only looks at what looks at you. Only give to what's given for you. Only try to fit what's custom fitted for you. There's so many different ways that something will say, or some situation will say, a person, whatever, that'll show you I'm for you or I'm not for you. If it ain't for you, nothing wrong with running. Nothing wrong with running. What we got? Pyro facts. Absolutely. Salute to Pyro. And I've got BA up here. Very quickly. Let's do this. We can go any direction we want to, honestly. Let's just do one more social media scroll and then we'll call it a night after that. But as usual, bro, you already know you're more than welcome, to chime through. And look, if you ever want Rock to come on the show, and we can do a co-host thing for that episode.
I always say I just say pull up. Like I'm shadow banned. You feel me? And I've been shadow banned for almost 2 years now. So my lives and stuff, when I go live, don't pop up. But me, I'm the type, I drop the link and tell whoever want to come up, hit the link. I don't just say come up and do this. It's like, if you want to hit the link and come up and discuss and talk, it's free and it's open. Like, you're always welcome to hit the link and come up if you catch my live, because I go live at random times when I do on my battle rap channel.
No doubt. You know what? Yeah. So what we do, and as far as due diligence, we'll keep a lookout for that. So this way, and just full disclosure, we know a lot of people live on YouTube. That's cool. We don't. As a company, in order, like there's a lot going. Hey, look, please go outside your door. Not UBA, because you're out there. We know that. But for those that's watching, yeah, go outside your door, breathe some air. It's a lot going on out there. You know what I'm saying? There's light behind the screen.
Take your shit.
Right.
Don't just go outside. Take it, like, go out barefooted. Go stand in go walk in the grass. Go stand in the grass. Go like lean up around a tree. Like, go get some sun. These are things that, especially if you are a person that has that is heavily melanated, you definitely want to do that. Why? Because we are Earth people. This is what we're supposed to do. Because without that, we lose our mind and we end up doing things that we're not accustomed to. And that's why the world looks a little different now, because we've been kept away from that part of us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, please breathe air. Brother mentions get the sun. Like, actually, look, how about this? A lot of people, and this is just, a segue into this. A lot of people will, live in the city their whole life and not realize there's stuff right around the corner from you that's probably very historical. Like, check this out. In Detroit right now. Okay, just to give a little synopsis. Back in 2011, discovered there was like a whole BMW car repair spot, like right near the train tracks. That's about 3 blocks away from where I live. Didn't even know it was there. Been in this area, based my whole life in Detroit. Didn't even know it existed. They literally take BMWs, repair them. They resurface them and you sell them. Who would think that this BMW repair shop, one of the few in the state, is like just right there? It's crazy, So the point is, discover something new about where you live at. Go take a look and enjoy the chemtrails. Go ahead and take a look at the 5G towers there. You may want to know about that. Just saying.
Have you ever been to the Grand Canyon?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. Have you witnessed what's the name? It's a few pyramids there, a few ancient pyramids down there as well. But that's a place that I always tell people, if you want to go somewhere and you want to be like, and you actually want to feel like the energy of like nature, and if you actually want to feel the power of God, or if you even whatever deity that you pray to, if you want to feel that power and that energy, that's an amazing place to go to.
Yeah, anything. Okay, that reminds us. Oh, we're gonna talk about that another night. Yeah, that travel stuff, we gonna get on that because there's a lot. Look, okay, fine. We'll let this out. In Switzerland, there's a mountain called Mount Titlis. It's spelled Titlis. All right.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Very familiar. Bro, dude, like at the bottom, they got this beautiful fjord. For those that don't know, a fjord is a big pool of water. It's a little bit smaller than a river. No, my bad. It's a little bit smaller than a lake, but it's much bigger than a river. It's much wider than a river. It's one of the most beautiful places in nature, period. Just going to the peak of that, the way the sun comes up, how the air feels. And it is now, of course, there's snow all over the mountain. But it's very similar to where seeing how, like, what birds even look different at that level. Yes. Pyro, you familiar about Mount Titlis? Yes. It's one of those type of spots. And in the back of what BA and the support what BA is saying, the Grand Canyon, it's the echoes. Like the way an echo reverberates off different points, it comes back in a different tone. For those that get involved in sonic waves and frequency, it comes back and keeps pinging off. Like the tone goes a little bit higher, but then if it's behind you, it goes a little lower. It's crazy, the Grand Canyon wise that way. So all of these type of places are just amazing. But this one, we're gonna have a little fun with this one. And this will be the last topic of the night. Bill Cobbs. Now, people may not know him by this name, but Bill Cobbs is a brother. If he looks familiar, he should. He's been in everything in the 90s.
He passed away?
Yes, he did.
Recently?
Yes.
Was it today?
No. It was, we're going to call this June 27th. Yeah, June 27th. Right here. So 4 days ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Demolition Man. I remember him in Demolition Man. Yeah.
Yeah, Demolition Man. He was in a whole bunch of episodes of the Wayans Brothers. As it says here, known for the world of Bodyguard, New Jack City. Because why? He killed Paul Brown, right? All that.
Yeah, he pulled up and shot him. That's a fact.
He sure did. He had the shaky gun on the steps, right? And Nino falls over the banister, man. Bill Cobbs.
Yeah.
And the reason, so of course our RIP, made a brother rest and all that good stuff. But the reason, what's in? Yeah, a few days ago he did 100%. 4 days, as it says. Pyro, salute, absolutely correct. Why we're highlighting this, brother, is of course not to give the flowers, but also to know, for those that's in entertainment, virtual battle rap, right? Of course, the goal. Oh, my bad. Wait, we have a comment from Nando. Don't want to skip over that. Nando, hilarious how they barely talk about the Egyptian relics at the canyon. They can't. You know why, Nando?
Yeah, because you know that everything they keep telling us everything is based out of Africa, and that's not true. That's another subject.
That's a hot one right there. That's a hot one.
Yeah. They keep talking about the Americas as they call it, the Americas. Like this is such a new land. It was just Native Americans running around with teepees and everything. Get out of here. Slave ships came over here and dropped us off, and all of that stuff is not real. But that's another subject. You're right. My fault.
Oh no, no doubt. We definitely gonna uncover that. You know, because there's too much empirical evidence. Anyway, here's the point. When it comes to brothers like Bill Cobbs, now Bill Cobbs is someone that was not ever the lead man in a major production, but look at the career the brother had. Why are we showing this to virtual battle rap? Why are we showing this to the audience? Because not everything is about who the number one star is. You could be, Pyro Talk. They're not at all. See, that's also another layer of the Rock Files. Just to go to that for 1 minute and then get back to the subject. One thing the Rock Files is also here to do is to have these conversations. Now it's YouTube, so we can't go super far, but we can at least begin a conversation about what we should be talking about. You know, like stuff that hasn't been mentioned, definitely not in the mainstream. I mean, mainstream ain't gonna touch this stuff. But there's some stuff that for those that's living in different parts of the country that are willing to have it, let's have the conversations that we should have had. You know, maybe there's stuff that, you know, has been hidden from us. Getting to Bill Cobbs. I get mad when people use a Texas angle without knowing the history, but yeah. Nando mentions why Columbus need yep.
Just saying.
Hebrew translators, emphasis on Hebrew. Yep.
Yeah, why they fighting over a piece of land that they've been fighting over for 1,000 years right now. And it's divided by two. It's divided by two places, right? I don't know if everybody knows the story of Ishmael and the story of Isaac. If you don't know those stories, just know those are two brothers. And then those two brothers, right? One brother got casted out because they are all kids of Abraham, of the Abrahamic religion, if y'all know where I'm going. So one person, which is Hagar, which was the maid servant of Abraham, right? Got her pregnant. Got her super pregnant. She had Ishmael being the oldest, and then Sarah, which was Abraham's actual wife, ended up getting her pregnant after that, and she had Isaac. Isaac went on to what we call the Hebrew Israel, the Israel type situation, and then Ishmael got banished off. But then God said, "Yo, you are one of the seeds of Abraham, which I've blessed. Therefore, I will protect you." And he went off and he started Islam. And those are two brothers at war right now. Still to this day. But not as people, not as an actual person now, but as people now. It's crazy. Very deep. But
and it should be noted that, no doubt. And it should be noted how the migration started from that cradle of civilization. My bad. See, if we get to the cradle of civilization, then we're going to go right into it. Anyway, but just know this. That's why, straight up, that's why scripture was so important. If you want, well, is that in the book? It's in the main book that's been the most watered down and shot down. This brother just quoted you stuff from a scripture. That's all in scripture. The history is in scripture, even the watered down forms of it. And if you want to get really nasty with it, imagine what's in the scripture that's been taken out. There's a lot of accurate information in those apocryphal books, but let's not discuss that now. We'll get there.
And it's in both. It's actually in both books. It's in not only is it in the Bible, but it's in the Quran as well.
Yes.
Like these stories are in both, and the stories they're different, but they're very similar. I wonder why.
What? Who wrote the books? Who translated them? Oh, there you go. All right.
Oh
then.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
Power mentions too familiar with that story. Folks still fighting. Yeah, they're themselves. It's great. It's crazy. So the reason why we're mentioning Bill Cobbs is because Bill Cobbs, a lot of individuals say, "Oh man, Bill Cobbs just didn't quite make it. He didn't quite get all the fame and glory." Yes, he did. This brother has been in Hollywood and in different roles for like well over 5 decades. And notice he wasn't complaining. This the layer that's not discussed enough. As a battle rapper, entertainer, whatever, as long as you are in your bag, you're good. Yes, go for what you want, but it's not just a one hitter quitter form of success in entertainment, art, or acting, or battle rap at all. You know, like for instance, in battle rap, you're not going to win every battle, but what you can do, you can be a very good businessman, and that's what Bill Cosby also was. He was a good businessman. He knew him and his agent, his team, they knew how to keep him out there, and he got what he got out of it.
Like, you know what you're saying is hitting me right now. The person that I think of when I think about Mr. Cobb's situation, and RIP to him and his to him, of course, and condolences to his family. But I think about DNA has never ever been in the forefront, but he's always been there to do what he can for the culture. And then he made his way and still continued to keep getting himself booked and keep building his name up behind the scenes, opposed to ever being that guy. He's never been the main character.
Right.
And that's thinking about Bill Cobbs. That's exactly how I'm saying Bill Cobbs. He's been in so many different roles, but has never been the main for real.
Bill Cobbs, Garrett Morris, Philip Morris, Greg Morris, who's my man? Giancarlo Esposito. Let's get one more. Hold on. What's my man name? It's right there. Oh, yeah. Clarence Williams III. That's a good one. Yeah. These are individuals that you've seen already. And you know who they are because they in literally everything. And Clifton Powell. Yes, Clifton Powell.
That's a great, Clifton Powell. That's a great one right there, man.
In almost like in any so-called black cinema, you're gonna see some Clifton Powell somewhere. And if not, it's probably maybe one out of every 35 movies you've seen that you won't see Clifton Powell. You want to throw Leon in there? Cool. The reason why we're listing all these individuals, because these are the so-called unsung that are really movers and shakers in Hollywood. Talk about DNA. Excellent point to bring them up. DNA, in a lot of ways, has saved battle rap probably over 2 to 3 times, quote unquote. DNA. Now, look, URL's on the road. They could use an investor. Who got the investor? Who got Harry? There you go. Who was the first one to actually brand himself? Who's one of the first ones to brand himself as a battle rapper beyond battle rap. There you go. Look at DNA is the guy that pushes the quote unquote culture forward in that aspect. Like, he's the one that had the brainchild to go ahead and mix in wrestling, literally WWE, with battle rap. All of a sudden, you see DNA, Arsenal, somebody else, can't remember their name, but DNA and Arsenal, they're on NXT. How many of these other battle rappers got on NXT? You know?
Yeah. What's his name? And Tay-Rock.
Yes, and Tay-Rock. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
And Chess as well. I forgot about Chess. Chess was on there too.
See what I'm saying? Now, obviously, we know who brought the casual battle rap fan to say, "Oh man, that's cool that Tay-Rock brought DNA." No, DNA brought them there.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's DNA's hookup. DNA been working on deals with WWE. 14. I want to say 2013. I want to go there. I think since 2013.
It was around there, a couple years, probably between 2013 and 2015. Around that time was when he really started to like get his foot in there, and his connection started to build.
See. So, guys, look, the world of entertainment, whether it's mainstream or independent, is a huge place. Just handle your business. That's the reason why we're,
do your part. Just do your part. That's it. You don't gotta. Getting back to what you were saying, not to cut your wisdom, of course, but just do your part. Do your part. And if you are about the culture, then just doing your part is whatever you do best. If it's rap rap. If it's be a fan, be a fan. Just be a supporter, be a supporter. Do your part. Don't get caught up on I have to be famous and I want everybody to know me. That's gonna come. That's gonna come through time. Don't get caught up in that. Just do what you do. That's it.
And one thing about it is that all parts are important. No, I mean, just to go a little bit about that freaking list. Look, the reason why panelists were included, and it's interesting that gets so much attention, but fine. Panelists were included because they're a main part of the promotion of a virtual battle rap. They really are, like it or not. Like the main people that's talking 24/7 about things. Now the crash outs, fine, whatever. They're attention whores, whatever. But what are they talking about while they popping on those panels? They're not just crashing out. They're not just, being fools and, doing drama stuff. They're talking about virtual battle rap. They're talking about battle rap in general, actually. Actually, panelists are not just one of the main promoters of virtual battle rap. They're one of the main promoters of battle rap, period, and entertainment. Look, one thing they do is run that mouth. Panelists be running that mouth. They punch, they run the mouth. But what are they talking about? Okay, then. Without a lot of that, a lot of these battles wouldn't. Salute to TG. Salute to TG, that guy. How many battles has he set up behind the scenes and in front of the scenes? That's how powerful that panelist is. The reason why I bring up panelists is to say that's a part of battle rap and entertainment that's usually not even discussed. Well, who's all I want to see is bars. Who's battling? Okay, that's fine. So you got all these bars, you got these competitors here, and no one talked about them. Guess who knows that these people exist? Absolutely no one. You know why? Because they're not mentioned.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but your list, what I liked about your list, even though people were saying what they saying, was you gave a lot of people purpose. That list gave, and I hate to say it that way, but it gave a lot of people purpose. Now people know why they are on panels and what they're on panels to do. Now they want to compete, to be on panels. They want to show up everywhere, and they want to be able to show their faces and talk about virtual battle rap and all of battle rap in general, because they looked on the list and seen their names and they're like, yo, I do have some type of importance. I'm not just a chat nigga, as people would say. And that's pretty big time. And I know you're not gonna. I know you're not gonna be like, yeah, because you created the list. But that's why, like when you made that list, when the very first thing that popped into my brain was, now he gave a platform. He opened the eyes and shed light to a lot of the people that don't really have light really shed on them in front of the whole culture. And to me, that's big time, because now people are motivated to do things that they normally do.
Well, you know what's funny? Go finish your bars. Go ahead. I don't want to cut that off.
No, I was just about to say at a high level, at a higher level, should I say, than they were. So,
well, yeah. And the thing about it is, the whole purpose of this, and this gets ignored because individuals had that whole shock effect with it. The whole purpose of this was just to get some definition. Like, honestly, questions were being, the second this channel, even on panels, where a lot of that list was focused on questions being asked that weren't answered, that no one knew the answer to. Here's one. Hey, how many battle rap leagues are out here? Oh, well, I think it's and it could be well, no, they're not a battle rap league. Well, wait a minute. No, they are. No, that's a Discord league. They not battle rap. They be battle rapping though. Oh, in other words, you don't know. You didn't know. Now you do. At least you're closer to it. Here's another one. Who are the virtual battle rappers? Ask that question. Ask that question actually way back in March before channel, and just like being on panels here and there, right? They're like, oh, you. So of course we got the main names, right? The Innovates, the Rios, the Deep Monies, the Seizure popped up, whatever, just etc. Right? But then, okay, cool. Anybody else? Oh, well, what about so and so? Well, they don't battle no more. Yeah, I just saw them, but that was back in 2020. But then they just battle. No. In other words, you don't know. You didn't know you're in virtual, bro. You're in virtual battle rap, and you don't know who your virtual battle rappers are. You didn't know who your leagues are. You didn't even know you didn't even know what a promoter was. It was like a big nebulous mess. So to get a overstanding, it was like, okay, let's get some definition. And I can tell you, for the first list, the one that got beat up the most, bro, we asked a lot of individuals. We asked probably hundreds of individuals, hey, go ahead and participate. Give us what we should have. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The only people that it was like less than 15 people that participated and gave information. That's why that first list turned out that way. See, Rock's role, it was just to put the list together and say, okay, well, this is what the data says, and there it goes. Same thing that happened with the second list. More people participated. More information came in. More individuals woke up and they had more definition. They said, well, wait a minute. Don't forget this one. Hey, I know this. Hey, I know that. Oh, really? Oh, by the way. Now, through independent research, found out more about, Michi and them. Michi and, Too Loud to Die and all that. I'm like, man, they got some stuff over here. And what's funny, the second we put that, after when I say we, I'm talking about the whole process, not just Rock. To be clear, Rock on his own, quote unquote, didn't select a single person on the list. Just say, hey, here it is. There was no personal selection there. So for the people that weren't on the list and say, you didn't put me on the list. Why are you saying you? It wasn't me. How about this? A lot of people, ready for this, BA? A lot of people that didn't get on the list, they didn't even submit themselves.
Yeah.
Fam, how you gonna not submit yourself? Fam, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So you don't submit yourself and you get mad that someone who ain't yourself didn't include you. Like the process is pretty simple, or even this. A lot of it's on the community page now. Individuals like to be included. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be included, but follow directions, you might get included. That's all. Truly laced in the building. Truly. Look, that had to be a good nap.
What up,
And look, hey, Truly, you just waking up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Who's Pyro? Who's DMs? Hers? Okay, cool. Yeah, y'all got that. But yeah, that's really what happened. Hold on. Be right back, yo. Be right back. 5 seconds.
For sure. Like I was saying, when it comes to Rock and the list, it was dope because he gave a lot of y'all people out there, he gave y'all a lot of light. He kind of helped y'all become more important, and he made y'all see what y'all importance was to the culture. Because it used to be just the battle rapper, and not just the battle rapper, it was a battle rapper and a league owner. Now he's opened up the gate to where it's everything in between. So a lot of people who are in the chat, you're known and your name is being put on the top 10 list. A lot of people that hop on panels, your name is being put on the list. And as divided as the battle rap world is virtually, everybody gravitated towards the list. So now your name is getting out to other leagues and other sectors of virtual battle rap where it would normally not get to due to politics. And yeah, so I gotta salute Rock for that. And I know a lot of people gonna listen and be like, "Nah, man, BA, you tripping right now." But nah, I gotta call it like I see it. I gotta call it like I see it, and for what it is. Because a lot of people wasn't nobody really paying attention to just people sitting on panels or people being in the chat and who promotes more and everything. People wasn't paying attention to that. But now they do. So guess what? They gonna want to promote now. They gonna want to come hop on panels and learn more about the actual the actual culture than before. Instead of just being trolls, people are showing that they are more than that due to this list.
You know what's good about it also, and this is something that wasn't even anticipated. Because again, this whole movement started from the genuine aspect of, getting questions answered and getting some definition. But another thing it really did, corporations, multinational corporations inside of their organizations, if you take a look at commercials on TV and study them closely, Ford is going to go ahead and list the awards that the F-150 got. What does it do? It adds value to the product. That's one thing that this whole process has done, and not just the rankings list. Like we got the now of course it's expanded to include battle rap card lists. Like the battle rap card list, to where if there's a card, like for instance, virtual blackout, yes. And here's a spoiler alert: All three of these incredible events, virtual blackout, down the street, and Adept's no compromises event. Yes, they all will have lists. Performer of the night will be added up. Body of the night, if there's a body, will be added up. And definitely battle of the night will be added for all three of these cards. It will happen. Yes. What does it do? Now it adds value to the card. The card's already valuable because of the matchups. Now these cards will live on in perpetuity. You won't have to go dig through videos and stuff to say, well, what happened? You got a record of it now. Now, there'll be agreements, there'll be disagreements. I mean, that's how sports happen. You know, even in basketball, you know, what unfortunately the Celtics won the NBA championship. Anyway, that happened. So there's going to be individuals such as Rock that'll disagree with it. But still, that's their championship. Never will like Boston. Won't like don't even like their color scheme. Don't like it. But guess what? Whether Rock like it or not, they have the championship. That's the same thing how these lists work. Whether look, Luke Kane is a great example. For some reason, man, Luke Kane sucks. He shouldn't even be on the list. Luke Kane a punk. Don't like Luke Kane. Luke Kane can't rap. That ain't what the data says. And Luke Kane, what you know, and look to speak. We're just using Luke Kane as an empirical example of how data works. Luke Kane's name put out there. Luke Kane got submitted. So honestly, for a lot of individuals that don't like Luke Kane, there's a lot that do. For a lot of leagues that may not want to book Luke Kane, there's a lot of leagues that do. For people that don't want to recognize Luke Kane for what he brings to the table, there's a lot of battle rappers that do. Don't forget that battle rappers also have submitted information. One of the first battle rappers that submitted information is Clip Corleone. And for that first list, he was one of the first. Yes, he was. He has a right to give his submission. Also, don't forget that submissions weren't just through IG and Facebook or on this YouTube channel. Like BA and Rock is having a public conversation. All of these are submissions. Yes. In the chat, being in the chat, typing away. Someone types in, hey, Rock, don't forget about my man Traumatos. That's a submission. Well, wait a minute. You can count that as a submission. You know why we can count that as a submission? Ready? Because it's our process and we can do what we want. And you can't do nothing about it. Yes. Confirmed. Yes. And when we say we're not just talking about Rock. We're talking about those that contribute to that. They have the right to be heard. You know, not everybody's going to be comfortable hitting the IG. Not everybody's going to be comfortable hitting the Facebook or want to have a big, long conversation. Some just want to hit a poll on the community tab. Fine. Some just want to go ahead and maybe call the business number for Boston Entertainment Group Detroit. You have many ways to do it. Or some just say, nah, man, I just want to go ahead and be on the panel and just tell you what I think. Salute. We'll count that. We can do that at your convenience. You know what I'm saying? But no, those are submissions. And it's unfair to those that submit to say that their submissions don't count. That's BS. That's not fair to them. And we're not going to, and by the way, there's also this notion of, well, Rock, the reason why we say it's you, because we don't see these other people. It's none of your business. Are you crazy? What do you mean you got to see some other people? How about this? You pay money to GM for your car note. You pay whatever state you live in. You pay them. You don't see them either. But yet still you want to see like, well, who's involved in Boston Entertainment? Involved in Boston Entertainment Group Detroit is a person called Nunya Dam, Mind Joe, and also Shut Up. Those are the people involved in Boston Entertainment Group Detroit. Simple as that. That is private information. Oh, yeah, that's right. Welcome to Virtual Battle Rap. There's stuff called Not Your Business. It's going to live here on the Rock Files. So that means that BA and Rock have a conversation in private, and it's a private between two kings having that discussion, and it's confidential. It'll stay there. Why? Because that's our choice as men. Same thing with, and it's not just a gender thing. If we just being hypothetical, if Truly Lace is like, hey, Rock, I want to talk about, this is personal, but it's going to stay there. It will not get out. Sorry. So for the nosy ones, get yourself some business, because Rock ain't delivering nobody's business. Nope. Sorry. But then you're not being transparent. 100% correct. Yes. Not being transparent. Not with private information. Absolutely never. And if that means that it's something negative, then go ahead, let it be negative, develop it in your photo booth and get the picture. Do that.
This is why this is why people get mad at me still to this day, because I've been that way since I came into this type of game. And people try, and I can fall out with people, or people can fall out with me during years, grow apart, and all of that shit. And then people will come and be like, "Yeah, so you used to be cool with so and so and this, da da da. So what about this?" Nah, I ain't talking about none of that. Ain't that tight, man. It's still between the me and that other person, even if we don't talk. That's still our business. I can't tell you. I'm not about to come in and tell you what's going on or what was going on back then and between us. Hell no. How I look.
Right. It's like why be? It's almost like the masses want the problems to exist when there's easy solutions. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be adults here. Not everything is going to be revealed to the public, especially it's like there's a confusion here. Hey man, you got to be solid. You got to be real out here. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no snake. But I want you to be a snake so that I know what's going on. Yeah, you got to pick a problem, bro. And sis, whoever, bro and sis, pick a problem. You can't have it both ways. You can't have this thing where, excuse me. It's a bad idea to seek it both ways. Seriously.
Yes. I agree.
And Pyro just posted something here that was very fast and didn't even notice. Salute to Pyro. Let's get that comment. Yeah. Now, this is from Pyro. This counts as a submission. So, YouTube shadows, read the screen. Even Caps promoted me versus Danny in the card. And Pyro's basically alluding to, if not mistaken, Pyro, so if it's not corrected, if it's not respected, corrected. That because of the list and all this momentum from Pyro, that now Caps is wait a minute. Caps is promoting. Hold on. Uh-oh. Now Caps' name is Angry Fan 007, right? That's his name. Well, let's see. There was a list that had him on it, and it got allowed, and that's fine. It got disagreed with, right? What's Pyro saying right now? Caps is promoting Pyro versus Danny on a virtual battle rap card. That means Caps, who was Angry Fan 007, is promoting virtual battle rap. He's blogging, and that means in his form of promotion is blogging. He was on a blogger list. Wonder how that happened. Argue with that. This is fascinating. I mean, BA, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Look, listen. And look, again, we invite anyone, and it still hasn't happened yet outside of DNA2 salute. Danny Myers got us, speaking of Danny Myers got his list salute, salute to Danny, salute to DNA2. But it's strange, there's a whole lot of punching on lists, and very few people have done one of their own. Wonder why.
That's a great thing, though. That's a great thing. I don't even want nobody else to do the list. Now that's your job now. Like everybody.
Thanks, BA. Thank you so much.
That's it. And like for real though, like that's you. Like they need it. That's a great thing that people are punching on you about this list. That's really an amazing thing, actually, because they know who running it, who gonna go. Like they know where they gotta go to. They know where their interest is. They know when they come into that, when they step to that gate. They know when they see the writings on the wall. They know where it leads to. It leads to Rock Files. It leads to the 10. That's where it leads to. And yo, heavy is the crowd, bro. That's all I can say.
Hey,
heavy is the crowd.
Hey, BA, shout out to the brother BA, because when I was first on the panel, a lot of what he's saying was said on his. No, that was that Cole's?
I don't even know.
That was
I have no idea.
Channel?
No idea.
If I remember correctly, I might be loopy right now. Yeah, but how about this? For the sake of argument, of course, Cole will fly out the bushes and fly out the shot and say, "Nah, Rock, see, look, my boy," all that stuff. But one thing about it, on that channel, BA said the same thing. BA's like, "Look, man, heavy is the crown. Like this may not be what you intended, but this is what it is. So now, where does it go from here?" And Look, what's funny, and this is just going to be giving a personal statement out. I'm not even here for all this, right? This whole like, well, this thing is famous and this thing is all over this place and it's getting shout outs. Yeah, I don't want that personally. I just want people to go ahead and define virtual battle rap, but this is part of the territory. It'll get man. It ain't gonna last forever. It ain't gonna last forever. Someone else is gonna go and do what it's gonna do.
You know what's next, right? You know what's next after this, right?
As far as
oh, the path that you decide to walk. You created this path and you walking it. And you continue to walk and stand on this path. So what's next is going to be awards. Watch what I'm talking about. It's gonna be yearly awards. I'm telling you, I already know what time it is.
No. And BA, just to say how accurate that is. Already, there is a move within our business. Okay, so we've given out a little bit of history. We were part of a mompreneur and executive king movement. What mompreneur was is as the title mentions, right? These are moms that are business people. We gave awards for that, like outside of outside. Like we set a venue up, we had plaques and all this stuff. We had a band. We set a whole event, run up about that, right? So we've done that. We did it for the fathers too. We call them executive kings. We did a whole run up for that. So, and what's funny, a lot of this is eerily similar to that movement. And that means for those that want to look it up, this is Boston Entertainment Group Detroit. It's back in 2019, 20, and 21. Yeah, 2019, 20, and 21. Then 22 took a hiatus from it, and then now we moved on to something else. But the deal is, during that process, it caught on so crazy that here we are being pushed to all this like the Gretchen Whitmer wants to talk to us about. Hey, Gretchen Whitmer is the governor of Michigan, by the way. You look that up.
Fire.
Yeah. So now she wants to do this stuff, and then it's like, yeah, and of course our team's like, hey man, this is what we're doing. I'm like, I don't like politicians though. I don't want to go. That's what I'm saying, right? They're like, yeah, but this is not politics. This is more about a whole. Okay, fine. Like bottom line, usually in a lot of this people stuff, bro, the rock is usually the reluctant one. Like, I don't want to. You want me to touch babies and stuff and hug people? I don't want. They got cooties. That's how I'm thinking, right? They got cooties and stuff. But honestly, all jokes aside, what's good? Look, if it's good for virtual battle rap, it'll continue. Honestly, all jokes aside, we're having fun. But if it's good for virtual battle rap, and look, if it helps elevate a form that we can independently manage and hold on to, then let it be.
Rock, I really don't think that because you're in it right now. I don't think that you know how serious what you just did was. I don't think you really realize it yet. Like, honestly, I don't. I think right now you're in it. You're just swimming through. You're like, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. But like, you don't understand. Like, you pretty much labeled yourself as the actual gorilla glue, crazy glue, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's exactly what you are. Because you've branched every single freaking league together. You've branched you've put everything. Have you seen the show Loki? Have you seen that? Are you familiar with the show Loki?
I only saw like a little bit of it, so I'm not. How about this? Yeah, go ahead.
So Loki, Marvel show, right? At the end of the end of the second season, he becomes like the god of the universe where he of the multiverse, right? Becomes a god, so he branches all of the multiverses together. And this is essentially what you've done, and I don't think you really don't even know. And I can't wait till they hit you upside the head, because they hit you upside the head yet, because I can tell how the way you talking and you moving. But when they hit you upside the head, just know, yo, this is some serious stuff, bro. This is some serious stuff.
And to keep it a dollar, it's starting to dawn a little bit, and this is why it has to be done in groups. Like one person can't do all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it can't be a personal list. Like DNA 2 doing a personal list as a parody was fire. Honestly, it's not a bad list he got. Although his list is an all-time list, I would say, oh, kind of like, all right, but that's his list.
And I hear
The
what
thing
you
that
saying about this group thing. And I even know, I know where you're about to land your plane with that. But what I'm saying is, at that, like, skip the groups, even with the groups, because the groups are going to be behind the scenes. Everything is going to land on you no matter what. No matter what. Good or bad, it's going to land on you. When I say that heavy is the head of that crown, like, I truly mean that to the full capacity, 100%. And I know that you are. I know that you can do it, but I'm just giving you a heads up of, like, I see it already happening. I seen it once the first list came out, and I wasn't even paying attention because I'm in my own world doing what I do. But once it crossed my desk, I know that it has some type of validity to it.
True that.
Because I don't get everything. So when I get that, and it's like, oh, this dude, 10 Rock, that's what he is. He been da-da-da-da. People telling me about you, and I haven't even met you yet. I've seen you in chats here and there and all of that stuff. And then now instead of you just being a chat person, now you having a voice in the culture. Now you're creating a list. Now after this list, people are going crazy, and all the leagues are starting to talk to each other. The league owners starting to talk to each other, getting on phone calls when they would never ever do that. And now people are wanting to punch and get on these like, bro, it's coming. It's here, bro. Just continue to be ready, bro. You started this. Now you have to continue this path, bro, because it's about to get bigger, and it's gonna, like, no telling where it's gonna lead, because there's no way that we can tell exactly where we're going when we're moving forward. We just know what our thoughts are at that moment and what our goals are for the moment. But just understand, you've created something that's never been done in virtual battle rap. And it's going to continue to keep pushing forward, and everything is going to land on you at the end of the day, good or bad. Keep it as good as you can, but there will be bad in there because nothing's perfect.
So BA, just gonna let you know, the next live is gonna be Rock, and what Rock is gonna do, and the reason why why are you talking to third person? Because Rock is the name of a host, right? If it's personal, that's all that is. Anyway,
definitely.
So the next live is going to be entitled "Taking Talents," and all it's going to be is ladies and gentlemen, appreciate for being in virtual battle rap. Going to take the talents to Miami. I'm going to join the Miami Heat. That's going to happen. Rock is going to be officially.
You going to South Beach?
Going to South Beach, man. I'm going to South Beach. I'm taking Bronny James with him. I'm taking Bronny James also, man. Yeah, I'm going to flip the James family. We're going to go to Miami, and we're going to win some championships, man. I'm leaving the Pistons too. Nah, all jokes aside. It is a lot. The main thing is, what's funny is the list is just the beginning of, like, a lot of promotional tools that this channel could do, but it may have to kind of hold off a little bit just to manage this list thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. J-Rock's been here. Oh, wow. J-Rock's in the wow. Yeah. Apologies. J-Rock's in the house. J-Rock, what up? All rocks are welcome. Good morning. What we got?
Time your head. Shout out to J-Rock.
J-Rock, you don't know about that Gap band. Stop it. You perpetrate. Call foul, J-Rock. Call foul. That's that grown folk music. Anyway. All right, what we got? J-Rock, I feel like we need to say rack, because no, it's rock. It is pronounced rock. Hey, J-Rock, you gonna share that rock though? You gonna share the rock? Pyro. Yeah. No, we're having fun. Hey, you got one more rack, Rock? You got one more rack? I see that. Let's get to it. Truly's laughing. Pyro's laughing. J Rock's over there. Good morning. Yeah, rack. See. If this was off YouTube, there'd be something smart I'll say to you about that rack, but I ain't gonna say it.
See, they already punching on you.
See? Yeah. Everything is BA's fault. Everything. That political race, BA is the one that told Trump and Biden to have that debate that way. It's BA's fault.
Hey, you are like, I want to say, like, you are pulling the J Black right now. You are pulling the J Black right now in the culture of virtual battle rap, and you don't even know it yet. That's crazy.
And what's funny is that like, okay, low key can't stand what Jay Black became, right? Like, let's be straight. For those of us who've been about battle rap, we remember the Jay Black that was in the kitchen kicking cereal boxes over, right? That was Jay Black. We were Jay Black in the bedroom, with the beret on, reacting to Loaded Lux and stuff, right? That was Jay Black. Then Jay Black went to ES Satan. Shameful.
He evolved to the point where he no longer has to. He no longer has a 9 to 5 anymore. He's evolved to that point.
True that.
So I used to be like, man, he sell out and all of this stuff, and I'm like, yo, he is making a lot of money doing what he loves to do and getting contracted to where he has his own business outside of the business of battle rap due to the large amount of money he was getting from battle rap.
True that. And when it gets to that point, all jokes aside, when it gets to that point, it becomes a decision. Like, okay, are you comfortable? Now, if that brother's, we don't know if he's comfortable. We have some signs that he is comfortable doing what he's doing, then that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. That's his choice that way. What else we got? What we got? Pyro. I've been 2 through, so I'm aiming to win the. Yeah. Hey, gotta say this real quick, just on the virtual battle tip. Y'all virtual battle rappers are trouble. Pyro is not trying to let go of that spot. And yes, this came up since Pyro's in the room. Well, why is Pyro ranked so high? 3 bodies in a row. There's individuals that's on your so-called Mount Rushmore that haven't had a body in their career. This brother got 3 bodies in a row over top-notch competition. He has a body of a Clip. Right after that, he bodied Rio. Then after that, he bodied Sule Spain. Sule Spain was on a whole other platform. Did it all 3 in a row. When someone got a streak like that, we could talk about replacing Pyro. Until that, please stop it. It's really that simple.
Like, and being an OG in this culture for real, this young culture we call virtual battle rap, Clip is arguably Mount Rushmore, and Rio is the freaking logo for virtual battle rap. So therefore, he put both of them away. Clear. So yeah, he number 1 right now. He like to me, he number 1. I can't even front. It's up to him whether he gonna continue to keep up the good work or he gonna fall off. That's on him. But he number 1 right now.
And it's interesting. See, now we're gonna have some crazy. The end of 2024 is gonna be wild. First of all, the next list is gonna be crazy. The next list, by the way, we're gonna announce that. We're gonna have our commercial coming out soon about that. That's gonna be July 14th, 15th, one of those 2 dates, because that'll be after a depth card. We have to respect those 3 cards. We have to get that data. So that's the reason why it's not going to be the typical 2 weeks that that was agreed upon. Those 3 cards have to complete. We have to get that data, and then we'll go ahead and come up with the 3rd list. Yes. Oh, yes, there will be a 3rd list. Yes. Wait a minute, but stop crying. What's your problem?
Exactly. There you go. That's the spirit right there. Talk to the people. Let them know unapologetically. I don't care what y'all say. Keep punching.
Knock yourself out. The list will not stop. The list will not stop, because that's the agreement. And this is how. And yes, as far as for V Cody, if not mistaken, got to talk to D Money about it, because I believe that's that's his creation and his award per se. So. Yeah, and that's on record that these lists will be a significant factor in who gets the V Cody. Yes, and it should be. It's the only empirical data we got, really.
Look, did J Rock just put? I'm just not looking at the comments. Say you put blame box assassin. Did she say she?
Where is that? I don't see that.
Yo, hashtag blame box.
Oh, there it is. Oh, right here.
Yo.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to J Rock. That's an inside joke, y'all. No,
okay.
It's an inside joke. She's hilarious. My bad.
All right, cool. Hey, you know what? J Rock's name is J Rack. You're J Rack now. That's right. Now we're gonna flip this a little bit. You're J Rack. What up, J Rack? You the J. Yeah, that's what you're gonna be. Nando's chiming in with BA
Yeah, right.
Mastermind. I remember Jay. Yeah, man, man, them were the days, man. As far and we're talking as a consumer, we're talking as a watcher. Those are the days, man.
Yeah, I've met Jay Black. I've met Jay Black a few times, and in real life at events. When I first came into the game, and he was like with it was him and Tech Nine, and I used to support them, and both of them used to give me like little game on like different things on how to start, and they used to encourage me. So that's why I always like, even though I don't really watch him no more like that, I will always have the utmost respect because he didn't have to give me no game or even deal with me when he was already the GOAT at that time, and that was 2017, 2018. So salute to him.
It's see the way you expressed about those guys is how, honestly, is how it is with y'all. Like a BA having a conversation with Rod, Adept. And this is still, to be honest with you, this hasn't even sunk in. Adept HNIC, who basically just assassinates whoever is not on point. He says, "Look, I don't co-sign people. I don't co-sign channels, but I co-sign the Rock Files." I'm like, man, what, really? Wow, like that's crazy. DNA Tooth. You probably doesn't remember this, but DNA Tooth is under the former name, the 10 Gordon name. DNA Tooth, this all started like he was doing this topic. He says he puts a link in the chat. Go up there. We have an actual conversation. Fully expected to get punched on. That's DNA Tooth. I'm like, okay, what's the joke gonna be? I'm waiting for the joke about the proper sounding voice, articulation. We just had a conversation. He said, you know what? You sound like a brother that knows some stuff. You gonna get a channel? I was like, oh man, YouTube sloppy. I said that you gotta find that. But I said YouTube sloppy. I don't know about all that channel stuff. He's like, well, you should think about it. Yeah, that's DNA Tooth. No punching, no joking, no insults or nothing. DNA Tooth did that. So the same way, bro, that you look at the Tech Nines and Jay Blacks is how, honestly, looking at you, looking at you and Capology, King Cole, putting a brother on the panel. I don't know these cats like that. I'm just a dude in the chat. I'm a dude in the chat and come on the panel and just express some thoughts. And these are guys that don't even open up their platforms like that and say, nah, man. Yo-Yo. Can't forget Yo-Yo. Philly. I mean, these are individuals that didn't have to do this. So that's why, as often as possible, going to give them flowers to these brothers. You know what I'm saying? Going to give them flowers to these brothers because these brothers, look, this is beyond rock. Y'all watch these brothers. Y'all know how they get down. They're not even, they have high standards for what they do. Whether you rock with them or not, they have high standards for what they do. So to get all this type of street, HB2 Win is saying, yeah, man, well, when I get on Comrade Radio, man, we got to, come on, man. It's like, this is crazy. And still, be honest with you, you bring up a good point, BA. It's so much at once. Seriously, some of it has sunk in. Some of it has, not all of it has. Completely admit that. Not all of it has, because it's a humbling experience. I mean, look, I'm a brother just like anybody else in the chat that watched you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this is entertaining. Been watching the depth since day one. Feeling like, oh man, yeah, I know about that. Oh, I know, all this stuff. Saw a couple of your breakdowns and stuff. Been around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
appreciate that, bro.
No doubt. And see, that's what doesn't happen enough. It's okay to go ahead and like people want to tell the truth. Tell the truth about that. Like battle rap. Go ahead and give your flowers up to whomever you watch. I mean, maybe don't rap like them, but maybe they were motivation for you to get involved in that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna kill you. Seriously.
Exactly. And I know I don't really deal with too many people in battle rap and the culture no more because I don't trust none of these niggas like that. But but even though I don't really fuck with a lot of people in the culture, I remember how it was like before all of this started, before all of this, right? And seeing people like DME Detroit, I was there at his beginning, at his inception. I was there and seeing him, how he has built up, where he's gotten adept, right? looking at Adept. I remember when Adept was just some new nigga that everybody was talking about, oh, this conspiracy theory ass nigga, he this, that, and seeing how he is actually evolved through time and actually got his following up. HB was a nigga that used to come to my platform many moons ago, right? Because we used to have people come up and he had his deep ass voice. And we used to joke all the time, like, who the hell is this nigga? And seeing the following that he's built up. It's multiple people. Smoke Kings TV. You feel me? That's my brother right there. Like watching him evolve. You feel me? Watching Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo came over to fucking virtual battle rap. Of course, he was trying to pay everybody to like, oh, can you promote me? But watching everybody that didn't know what the fuck was going on with virtual, watching how it's evolved, watching him evolve and go through his trials and tribulations, and then even when he takes a break, the culture is still pushing forward through other names. Like watching the different shit, like all these people that I'm naming. Like I've seen these people from their inception, pretty much in this culture of battle rap when they decided to cut on the camera and start doing the shit that they do, and seeing them all do what they do. And to me, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Yep. Yep. Since Cheeks just came in, gonna give her about 15 minutes and all this good stuff. Cheeks, the link is dropped. We welcome you. You know what I'm saying? You know that, all that good stuff. Just trying to read some comments and everything BA said. Definitely. Like, again, there's nothing wrong with flowers being given. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. It's actually a good thing, because each one of us will take what we've observed and learned, and we're going to put our own twist on it. Then there'll be the ones that come after or watch whatever, say, hey, now you're in that position and all this stuff. I mean, this is how you have an actual movement keep its legs, in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Shit, when the tooth came out, niggas was like, what the fuck is this puppet, this silly ass puppet. And then he started to change how his approach was, right? With he started to develop punchlines. Like the the tooth, like he started to develop that shit, because at the beginning he wasn't really like that. You feel me? So he changed up different things about himself and actually became a personality. And I watched this nigga grow through time as well. And it's crazy. Like I'm watching this shit in real time. And of course it's making me know that, like, look at myself and be like, damn, I'm getting old.
Hello.
Oh shit, look at the queen. Jeez.
Wait, I gotta join it. Hi, VA. How you doing? Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Everybody on the panel right now, we got Straight from Hoodology Unlimited representing down the street, dropping July 6th at 6 p.m. We got Cheeks in the building. What's up, Cheeks?
Hi. How?
It's all good. It's all good. Welcome.
So annoying, Snack. How y'all doing?
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm doing good. I had to leave when I heard you over there playing Infamous in slow motion and shit. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
So I kind of had to, because Dave had paid for it. So
yeah. That's why I had to respect it, because he was at least tapping your cash out. So that's why I was like, all right, let me burn up out of here. No, I have the Capri Sun, and then I got the crease, and then like the sun.
I told you. Snack said, "Oh, he didn't say that." I was like, "Yeah, he did."
He said, "I got the." And she said, "Like the Capri Sun, I got the capris in the sun."
Can y'all read? Wait, is Rock crying right now? Can y'all read my? Can y'all see my chat? Because I'm kind of. It's been a long night. They can't see my chat. Okay.
Oh.
No.
They can hear you. Snack. My bad.
I can't even
Can y'all hear Snack?
Nah.
I cannot hear Snack.
Oh, because he's the one that made me come over here. I don't know why they can't hear you.
He got the crease he got the crease with the capris.
No, yeah, Cheeks. All we hear is you over here.
I don't know. I don't know. Snack told me to come over here and join, but he can't hear. Y'all can't hear him. I don't know.
Not at all.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, we can't hear that stupid nigga. We can't hear him.
No.
You can't hear that stupid nigga.
So salute to King Cole. Salute to King Cole.
Talk your shit, BA. Uh-oh.
It's like a party line right now, man. It's like a party line.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I gotta
not
run
go
off.
over there starting with him.
I gotta run every time Cheeks pull up. I gotta run because everybody be picking on us for some reason. Everybody want to start punching when we're on the same panel, so I'll be having to run.
Uh-oh.
I think it's safe over here, though. I think that Rock's chat is safer.
Yeah, no, this is a safe space. You know, there ain't no drama, ain't no crash out stuff going on.
Because TG is in my chat punching on me right now. So as long as he's not over here, I'm good. Hi, Truly. Hi, J Rock. I can see everybody. Okay.
No. J Rock's new name is J Rack because she can't be Rock no more. She tried to take the Rock name. And
J Rack.
J Rack. That's how it go down. Now she trying to take names. Sorry. Yeah. She's been dispossessed.
She's J Rack.
J Rack.
Uh-oh.
Down. Yeah. And she tried to front like she knew about that grown man, that grown music. She don't know about that. Gap band. She don't know about
Upside your head.
Oops, upside your head. Come on, Cheeks. Oops. Come on, Cheeks. Oops. You know.
What's going on?
No.
Okay. I'm I'm in trouble. Okay. Right.
SKC that came over here, man. He said, "Who's stupid nigga?"
Go. Cole, what up? What up, King Cole?
SKC, I was being fake. I was
Hey,
being
that's
fake.
copyright infringement.
I was being fake, SKC. You're not a stupid nigga, but it sounded good though when I said it. Get out of here.
This is funny.
Oh shit.
Pyro. They don't know about that party line stuff on a what. Ready for this? Shout out to those that are around with payphones and party lines. Shout out.
Oh yeah. I know all about that life.
You know what
The
I'm
party
saying?
line. Yeah, that was before though. That's back when we used to have to we had to hunt. We had to get out on the streets. You know, we still had home phones. You feel me? Like landlines. You feel me? DSL. Before DSL, we just had dial up. Like this is that era.
No doubt, man. Those yeah. Oh wow. Talk. Yeah. Pyro on that grown. Pyro no.
5 line.
Okay. And this will be the last thing. Remember how whack those commercials for Vibe Line used to be? There was a commercial in our area where they had them like weird looking alien chicks rapping.
Yeah.
If you are feeling whatever they were doing, then call the Vibe Line. Call the Vibe. I'm like, what is this, man? They got these porno stars trying to rap. It was the nastiest thing I've heard.
Go ahead and pay your $3
That was worse
a
than the Super
minute.
Bowl shuffle.
Pay your $3 a minute. Your $2.99.
Right. Man, please. That's an automatic. That's automatic now.
Yeah. It said before you need an area code and call folks. Yeah. People. You know, we had star 67, we had star 69, we had all of that. We had what was it? Was it 211 or 311? Which one was it? Because it's been so freaking long. It's the information line. It was the information line.
I think 311 was the information line.
Yeah, 311 there. Yeah, 311. Yeah. This is back when you used to drive. You had to use a map. You had to use a map, and then after that was MapQuest. I was 411.
That's right, yeah,
Okay,
because
411.
Pooh and them had the raps up. What's the 411? Yeah, 411.
Yeah, it's 411. Yeah, it's been a minute. Thank you, Truder, because it's been like that was like 30 years ago, like literally.
Yeah, that's the 90s. Yep, that's the 90s.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But look, Jay ready to confirm.
Appreciate everybody. Everybody have an excellent night. BA. Look, be sure
Yes,
to
sir.
subscribe to get your bars way up. Your bars are not up enough. Salute to get your bars up. Subscribe, hit the like button, notification buttons on that incredible channel. Yes, person in IG, we are logging off now. You ain't getting no 5 hours tonight. All right? You ain't.
Hey, appreciate you, Rock.
We
Salute,
got
bro.
live. No, all jokes aside, appreciate you, BA. Again, subscribe to Get Your Bars Up Media. Be sure to subscribe to Pyro. Be sure to subscribe to Cheeks was just here. So subscribe to Cheeks the Hoodologist. Subscribe to that channel. Even subscribe to King Cole's channel, even though he chooses the wrong snacks. King Cole got to do better and get on that spice cake and get on that Little Debbie cake. Okay, we got to help him out. Now, all jokes aside, subscribe to King Cole. Subscribe to Truly Lace. Subscribe to even subscribe to J-Rack. Subscribe to J-Rack, the stealer of names. Nah, salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. And of course, as usual, protect your peace, protect your foundation, protect your sanity. Stay safe, strong, and sane. Rock on. Dramatic pause. Rock out.
In America, if a crime's committed and a gun is used, you're supposed to see no faces. So my trade of truth, when it shoot, you better make zero statements, nigga. That shit is.
That was fine.
Hey man, it's your boy Yo 2 times, man. Yo double, whatever you call me, except for picture broke, man. You know when Bodega open up that shit, man, that had to come get me, man. Fuck Quantum, man. We about to work.
But when he does, he could have a baby Jesus, depending on who he's virgin and married.
$110. Oh, one. Ooh, 110. Oh, one. Ooh, 110. Oh, one.
Let me tell you something. Everybody that went against me, look what happened to them.
I'm the real king around this motherfucker. And don't y'all niggas forget it. Top 5, and I'm not 5, nigga.
This is one of my children right here.
Oh, it's your boy Rod Judah, man. You know, I'm my mama's son. You heard how I'm my mama's son, Rod Judah.
Bitch, I gotta make it up to myself and Cheeks. I got you. I promise I got you, sis. I got you.
Hey, I've been waiting to talk to you, Reaper Real. Like, you know you don't get barely nothing to do this. You do it for the culture for real.
I can get through a round clear. And you write your name Mario, because on different levels of this game, you need a Yoshi to get to another level.
I come through so shit my whole life. I've been cooking with gas. Detectives had different opinions on what he got shot with. They said, let's just look at the facts.
Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? 10 rock and roll, bro.
Live and live. Welcome to the Rock Files are the Rock Files. Yeah, live and locked. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked. Live is how we rock. Oh, this is how we rock. The Rock to the Rock Files. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked.